Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read from in dealing with what their intentions are towards you. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot. Please read you as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Damn, the tower wanted to jump out right away. Please no. Huh. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting energy. Right away, Aquarius, I am sensing Leo energy from this. There's Leo. Okay, so what is taking place between this? What is this? Because I don't know why I'm thinking of for you. I don't know why I'm thinking of the movie Reign of Fire. A little bit of an older movie. Forget his name. It's about dragons. I think it's pretty cool though. The big dragon at the end. There's that tower once again wanting to jump out. I don't know what the deal is between that. Okay. Aquarius. Wow. Interesting. It definitely almost feels like someone is literally like playing detective for info or intel. What is that? Like an agent? Like someone's fishing around, someone's sniffing around, someone's what is that? Because there's like I don't understand like what that could be about. It's someone literally, Aquarius, trying to, it almost seems, it feels like trying to get information on themselves, which is strange. That means whoever this is clearly aware of tarot divination, how energy works. They're good. I'll give them that. The problem is, why is there kind of like this weird energetic like tiptoe around? Is there like I said for Leo and every other one, it's like a dragon around? Because what's with the Three of Swords? What's with the oh shit? What is that? Like right away, what's with the pieces of the puzzle just zoop, 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 and into focus, kind of like the Matrix screen of you see all the coding, and it's like, fuck. There it is. It's like, hello. Interesting. Weird. It's like, energetically speaking, this is like blast from the past. But it's almost like someone, this is so weird. It's like someone reaching out through time and like grabbing your shoulder or something and being like, hello. through time. What's with the energetic time portal? It's like, oh fuck, there it is. Because whatever's going on, it's between the two of you. That is for sure. Like a blast from the past. It's almost like that means you've crossed paths with someone from your past, or someone has crossed paths your path, Aquarius. Interesting. That means they're wanting to know about you. But at the same time, they're also wanting to know about themselves. They're like, how? Look at the devil fucking looming over. Damn. Weird. Crossing paths once again. But they're questioning why have the two of you crossed paths once again? And that's what's so very interesting is they're finding they're getting, like I said, they're getting their intel, they're getting their information, that is for sure. And it's not an easy pill to swallow, but I don't know. That is weird. Like, why? Yeah, because in the movie Reign of Fire, at the beginning, he's a kid. He's just a kid when he experiences the male dragon. Spoiler alert. The male dragon, I believe, spits his venom at the kid, but doesn't breathe fire. And the kid always remembered. Or he saw the kid, or he saw the kid saw the dragon. I believe it was him and his father in his, what was it called, like a mining shaft or whatever you call that, like a mining thing. In other words, the kid saw the male dragon when he was a kid, and then he gets older and he comes across the dragon again. But other words, it doesn't end well for the dragon. There's a Five of Cups. Same energy. Same energy I just read for who Leo was asking about, and same energy I just read for who Gemini was asking for. I want to know. Very interesting. So here you are, so let me understand this. You're asking about them, Aquarius. They know you're asking about them. They're aware that you're aware of tarot and divination. They're also aware of tarot and divination. But for some reason in your reading, they're wanting to see if they come out in your reading to find out about their connection between the two of you. If I'm following this correctly, they're realizing, yes, it's there. Yes, it's real. Yes, it's happening. The problem is, what are they going to do about it? I mean, that's the interesting part. Is they're actually realizing how strong that connection or bond is between the two of you. They're like, fuck. Like my heart, they're emphasizing like, damn, shit, it's true. That Aquarius, hello Aquarius, long time no see, long time no come across, long time no feel, long time no something. Their heart goes out to you, Aquarius. That's for sure, though. They're like, damn, that's kind of crazy to see that. It's like the more perspective and the more clarity they get about you, that's the part that I'm like, damn, like what is that? Because moving forward from this connection or moving forward from this connection is hard for them. I mean, it had to been. Geez, that's interesting. I mean, they clearly got love for you, Aquarius. That's the thing. They clearly got love for you. at the same time. Ooh, there's that devil energy. Okay. So they're probably wanting to know if you're. Oh my gosh. In other words, they're wanting to know if you're asking. They want to know if you've been asking about them, Aquarius. It's like you've been either one asking around or you've been looking around. Just like that, huh? Just like that. I don't know what that is. They do real like whatever that is. They do realize like okay, the two of you have clearly moved on, even though they're still kind of like processing things and healing from things. Clearly, they do. They do move on from this. That's a blast from the past, though, to the point where it's almost like because the two of you have crossed paths or they've crossed your path somehow, some way again. It's almost kind of like even though that's in the past, the present has somehow increased in like significance. And that's what I'm talking about when I reference that movie Reign of Fire. Even though that little kid experiences that male dragon as a kid, he couldn't really do anything about it because he was a kid. Fast forward in life, as he gets older and gets bigger, as the story moves forward, it becomes more severe that kid confronts that dragon once again, all over again, because there's more on the line. I don't know why there's such a severity in this energy, though, them accepting and moving forward and knowing even after all this. This is like in other words, this is someone like booking a personal reading, being like, I crossed paths, I saw my ex, or I saw some old friend, or I came across someone. What does it mean? What's the significance? Why did it happen? Why did we? You have a million questions. Still, they have a million questions still. Because they're trying to pinpoint what is it about Aquarius? What is it about Aquarius? That's an interesting energy, though. That is like literally mystical. It's a mystical energy. It's like, can it be real? Can this be real? Is this really happening? Yep. There's the hard, cold reality that it's like, fuck. But they do work through it. That's the thing. They do work through it. But what are they going to do about it now? Oh. Jeez. Damn, what does that mean? You gonna work through it, or what are you gonna do? There's the lovers. Yeah, you're gonna work through it. Interesting. Ah. Why that? Damn. That is a hell of a dialogue. They're like, nothing. I gotta let it go. to get to the point, they're like, nothing. I gotta let it go. It is what it is. It's interesting. Like I said, there's more severity to it and more significance to it initially, because there's like that magnetic like attraction, but the longer they sit with it, it's just kind of like it's weird that magnetism just kind of like slips off, and it's like, well, you're just looking at two rocks at this point, and they're clacking them together, and it's like, well, the magnetism's gone. I say magnetism because there's that devil energy. That is interesting. They're like, well, ultimately, it's just their choice, and they're just kind of like, yeah, it's done. That's crazy. I don't know what that is. You're awake. You've been living in a dream world, Neo. Yeah. Like, it is what it is. Moving on, moving forward. All right, then. Yeah, they're just moving forward. That's all it is. There's that tower. Not coming out. Interesting. It's like, will it happen? Will it not happen? Will it happen? Will it not happen? Guess not. I don't know what that is, Aquarius, but they work through it clearly. Like, we'll see where it goes, because whatever this is, they're like, yeah. Huh. Bye.